So I want to just tell about myself. I am Pratik Yadav and I'm pursuing my graduation BA first year from Allahabad University. So
Mhm.
yeah, and my future goal, I want to prepare for UPSC. So as you say that why you are not preparing for right now. So just right now I'm preparing. Actually, I'm basic levels. I'm preparing for as like NCRT's book. People suggest me that you should prepare for NCRT's. You should start with the NCRT's book. So I'm starting NCR. I have buy and I'm starting with NCRT book.
Mhm.
And so this time I have free time, so I'm completing this. And I have but after second or third year, I will join a coaching. Then I will start the preparation.
Yeah, that's very good actually. And yeah, you can start
Yeah.
learning some of the basic thing from now onward. Then you will get the good coachings, or you can take the coaching
Yeah.
for this preparation. Yeah, that is very good. So, why do
Mhm.
you want to go in government side? Some people want to do the private job, or some people want in to
Yeah.
go government job. So, your preference is going in government side. So, any reason?
Mhm. Actually, when I was in class 10th, so as you know that people have more problem, that more confusion that which sector I have to choose and what subject I have to choose. Then when I was in class 10th, then I conversation with my friends. I talked with my friends. Then what are you doing? Which subject I have to choose? I talk with my friends and parents also that what should I choose? That after class 10th, I have to choose as like bio side, math side, so art sides. Then many people says that you should as firstly you decide what do you want to become, what do you want to do in future.
Yeah.
So then I talk with my friends, and as you know, in class 10th we have no more knowledge about this. Uh, about future.
Yeah.
So some people suggest me that you should prepare for IIT, you should become IITian, and some people suggest you should prepare for UPSC, that is a government job, and some people says that you should prepare for SSC as like, but nobody says that you should do a private job. So just I decided, then I searched about IIT and UPSC. Then I found that yeah, UPSC is the best for me. Actually, I like UPSC. I like IAS, IPS, and his behavior, and I like social work. I like talking with people. I like helping with people. So just I suggest then I think that I should prepare for UPSC. That is the best. And actually, I am the elder person in my house. So my brother and my parents says that you should, yeah, you have a time, you have lots of time, what do you want you can do. So just I think that
Yeah, that's great.
your IT sector you are doing. Yeah, actually, I have make a plan as like I know that UPSC is a UPSC takes lots of time. So just I want before 1 month, my friend suggested me that you should do like any job, because it's take a lot of time and prepare. My parents also they forcing that you have to select you as like in my family have some problems this time, some problems came. So I think that I make a plan B as like with the preparation of UPSC. I should do any job, part-time jobs. Then I think that what I can do. Then I search about many jobs. Then I found that one job is one or more three are jobs available. That is a software developer, web developer, and data scientist. Actually, in my village side, one person lives who is a software developer, and he is earning so much money, and he has not very knowledge. So just I decide that yeah, I can do part time with a part time. So just I want to know that you are also in IT sector. So please can you suggest me that how can I learn as like a data scientist, software developer. Actually, I started before 1 month on YouTube. I search on YouTube. There is a lots of channels, and they have already teach that how can you how they have already teach all things. But when I was reading there, I was learning there, but I have no interested for that. I was interested, but I didn't understand very well. So please suggest if you can.
Yeah, because I think you are in different course. That's why it may be. And I
Mm,
have done engineering, so we had all the subjects and we had all the things related to the IT sector only. So that's why it was quite easy for me. And yeah, in also you have to upskill your upgrade your skills. Like you want,
mm,
firstly you have to select where you want to go. Like you want to become a software developer, or web developer, or
Mm.
there are so many scope here in IT sector also, like in cyber
Okay.
security, or so many subdomains are here. So you firstly you have to decide where you want to go. I mean, which sector you
Mhm.
want to go. So for example, you want to go in web web developer or something, so you should learn some of the languages that is related to the web development only. So you can do these things,
Okay.
like for web developments also we have so many languages. You must have heard about the JavaScript or something, so HTML, CSS,
Mhm.
and there are so many frameworks and so many things are here to learn. So if you
Yeah.
want to go in a particular site, so you should learn at least one thing. So you have to decide that.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Actually, my friend, he lives in Gujarat, and he's also doing as like his coaching. He has joined a coaching, and there
Mhm.
he's doing, I think, a DCA. So he suggested me that you should you should prepare for firstly you should learn HTML, JavaScript, and one thing is more, he suggested me. Then I started on YouTube, but I have a problem that I have no laptop, so I want just do in my phone, but it is not possible. So then I
Yeah.
skip, and then I thought that I will prepare when I will have laptop.
Yeah, definitely it requires so many practice, and more
Mm.
practice you will do, then only
Mm.
you will get a good thing.
Yeah, because coding is very important in that sector, I
Yeah,
think.
right. Okay,
Okay.
so no problem if you are preparing for the government sector also, that is, and especially you are preparing for UPSC, then that is very good thing. So you should consistent
Mm.
with your practice or preparation.
Yeah, actually UPSC takes a lots of time and a lots of knowledge. Then just in part time I want to do something. So I think that in this time it is boosting IT sectors areas. If I have knowledge, I have a skill, then I can do any part time job as like HTML and one MS Excel also there. So just I will
Yeah,
learn.
yeah, definitely you should have some plan B also. If plan A is not working
Yeah,
or it is taking time, so you should have the plan B in advance. So yeah, that is good.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what's your hobbies, or like apart from the studies part?
Okay, yeah. Apart from study, I like cricket and I like badminton, playing badminton, and I like reading books, comic books, novel books. So when I have time, then I read a books, and I also like I also talking with people. I like talking with people. Then I talk with people on I have groups, English group also. Then
Mhm.
before 3 or 4 days, I join this group and I talking with people. Actually, this time I have time, so that's
Okay,
it.
so when did you started learning English?
Hmm. Actually,
When
I
did?
started. Yeah, I started learning English before 1 year. I joined in my village side. There is a coaching classes. I joined. I joined these coaching classes for 1 month. Actually, I have 1 month. After 1 month, I came here. Then only I joined 1 month, and there I learned many uses. Some uses that is very important as like can code. So they are teaching as they are village teachers, so they teach only normal English. Then I was not able to speak very well. Then I came here and I started with myself. I am preparing. I am learning English with myself. So I started listening YouTube's videos in English and podcast and reading books. And I also learn many grammars with myself. So just I started. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So you are speaking well, I think. So you are practicing on the regular basis?
Thank you so much. No, I am not practicing, but this time for 3 or 4 days I'm doing practice.
Okay,
With
that's great.
one
So
group is, yeah, I have one group and where I have joined and I talk with people when I have time, but I didn't talk so much, but talk for 5 to 4 minutes only.
okay. So did you get that environment there where you have to speak in English?
Yeah. uh, no, this time I'm living alone here, so I have no very well air moment.
Yeah, because in home, or I can say our surrounding is not speaking in English, so that's why we can't get
Yeah,
the environment.
Yeah, people
But yeah,
all
in
day people uses English, Hindi. Hmm.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
am only speaking in my workplace, and whenever we have the meeting or we have to discuss anything, then only we speak in English. But
Hmm.
apart from this, in home, currently I'm working from home, so I don't get the environment in my home that I have to speak.
Yeah.
So I don't get the environment, or I can say I don't speak much. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
currently
but your
I
English.
am.
Hmm. Yeah, your English is very good. As I have seen, you have a YouTube channel that I have seen your 4 to 5 videos. You have
Mhm.
conversation with people. So that was I have seen that your English was very good, and then I message with you that we can be the conversation. So I can say that your
Yeah.
English is good, and you have also you have I think also learned from Clapingo. That is very best platform.
Yes. So thank you so much for
Yeah,
this compliment. And yeah, I am
yeah.
still learning. And sometimes I can say I don't get the thoughts like what I have to say, and also I don't
Hmm.
know that how to make the conversation like continuous. So sometimes I lack
Yeah,
of
yeah.
this. Or I can say
See,
this because of this,
hmm.
because I am kind of introvert, so I don't speak much. But now I am
Hmm.
working on that, so that's why I can speak.
Yeah, same problem I have. Also, I didn't speak so much with people. Just I am a silent person, so I have also
Yeah,
same
it
problem.
happens with the introvert person, like they can't
Yeah,
make the conversation continuous going on. So yeah, it happens.
yeah, okay.
If you are not asking any question to me, and I am also not asking any question to you, then definitely conversation will not go.
Yeah, it's a reality.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you improve your English? As like you are speaking very well. So how you improve your English? Any ideas? Give if you have any some tips, please give me, because this time I have seen that my English it's normally but not very well. Actually, when I do a conversation, then I some lacking problems and fumbling, and some actually when I speak, then in my mind so some words did not come. So how can I improve? And I have some
Yeah, I
structure,
think it
sentence
happens
structure
with me
problem.
as well because I think I can say that I have lack of vocabulary. So you should
Yeah.
improve your vocabulary. So how would you improve your vocabulary? So if you will listen a lot of contents in English and focus
Hmm.
on the things like how they are making the sentences and what are the words they are using. So you should give attention to the proper sentence, like where they are using the particular word, because sometimes it
Hmm.
happens we know the word and meaning also, but we can't use that
Yeah.
word in the sentences. So try to
Yeah. Hmm.
recall these things like where they are using, and if you are watching something, so relate through the uh, what can I say, the content where they are showing this and where they are
Hmm.
speaking. So I'm just
Yeah.
listening, and yeah, recently I started reading also. So whenever you will get the time, read also. So yeah,
Hmm.
definitely it will improve your vocabulary. So and
Yeah.
apart from this,
Okay.
I just speaking. I can say once in
Hmm.
2 or 3 days. So that is.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I will read the books, and it will. I think, yeah, I have also heard on YouTube. I have listened on YouTube videos. I have seen on videos on YouTube that people say that if you are reading as like newspaper, or if you are reading English newspaper, English books, then it will help. It will improve your English.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't get the interest reading newspaper, so I don't usually read. So if you have the interest, so definitely you can. But I don't get the
Yeah, actually
interest.
no. Yeah, actually nobody have interest to reading the English newspaper, but and just because of the interest, and they have also laziness. I have also same problems. I want to improve my English, and I want to, then I want to read the newspaper, but I didn't read. I didn't because of laziness, and because of as in English, when I read English newspaper, then I
Mhm.
feel that after 4 or 5 line I didn't understand. Then I feel, oh my God, what is this? I should not. I cannot learn. I cannot read.
Yeah, it happens. It happens with
But
me also.
yeah,
Like I read only 2 or 3 lines, then that's enough. But
yeah.
yeah, we should.
Okay.
I think we should read newspaper because it will
Mm.
give you what are happening our surroundings and over the world. So we will get the that information also. Like for example,
Yeah.
you want to talk with the person, anyone, if you want to speak and on a particular topic, but you are not aware about the topic, then definitely you cannot speak.
Yes. Yeah. You are right. Yeah. As I have seen on YouTube that you have also learned from Clapingo, I think. So, what is your experience about Clapingo? What do you learn? Please, you have any suggestions? So please give me.
When I talk with the other person, like you and the other person, apart from the clapping go,
Mm.
so I don't feel nervous, I can say. But whenever I talk with the clapping go tutor, I cannot say that I had the thinking like I have to talk with the tutor. So I feel little bit
Mm.
nervous before the session. So
Okay.
but yeah, and some of the things like they have suggested me like you should read this book or you should listen this
Mm.
story, so I am doing that thing also. So they are providing me the feedback like where I am doing the mistake. So when I
Mm.
do that mistake, so suddenly it came in my mind that oh, they had told me that I should not speak like this. So yeah, it
Yeah.
helps
Yeah.
me a lot. In one
Okay.
video, they have suggested me that I have used the word definitely around 6 to 7
Mm.
times. So
Okay.
I at that time I didn't realize, but after some time
Mm.
when I listened that again, then I felt like that. Oh, really? I used that word 6 to 7 times and more than that. So
Okay.
whenever I say the definitely word, then it suddenly comes in my mind that I don't have to use more.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Because in on Clapingo there is a very good teacher, and he has lots of knowledge. So that's good. Actually, I also want to join, but I have no time, so I didn't join Clapingo. But I think that is a very good app.
Yeah, that is very good. I know about yourself, like what do you do to improve your English?
Yeah, I have joined this time. I have joined English speaking groups. So where I do a practice with people, where I do conversation with people, and there is a there is a foreigners and Indians also. So I do practice, and they teach me also that if I using wrong sentences, so some person they told me, and there is a person who have no knowledge of any knowledge of English. So
Mm-hmm.
I also teach them. I didn't teach, but I told that you can use this, you can use this. So
Mm-hmm.
and I also use, yeah, I have a book where I read like grammar, general grammar. So
Mm-hmm.
that is I'm doing.
So this group is like paid or anyone can join.
No, it's a WhatsApp group.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how do you
and
make the
that is a way.
conversation one to one? I mean,
Sorry.
so how do you get the chance to speak one on one?
Yeah, um, in group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. If you are free, then you can text a message that free to call. Yeah, free. I am free. Please call me. Then people will call you, or you can call any people. People also text a message that they are free. You can call him and you can conversation with him. That's very easy.
Okay, that's great, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, it's great for I think many people like they are struggling for
Yeah.
getting the environment.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I joined this group before 3 months, but I was not active. So before 3 or 4 days, one person who is know me about who is know and who is admin. So he removed me, and he removed me. Then I send a message why he removed me. Then he says you are not active. So active who is not active, there is not required in the group who is not active, because many people who wants to learn English and they are joined the group. So if anyone is not active, so I will remove. Then I said, "Oh my God, sorry for that. I will active. Please join me." Then he joined again. And actually, one person, she is admin. She is my friend. She is also there. So she joined me in this group, and she told me that she had also joined that group. And before one year, She joined group, and then she called me one day. She called me and she told me that she is speaking English in English fastly and fastly. Then I said, how you, then I told that how you learn English, how you improve your English. Then she told me that I joined that group and I talk with people, foreigners, lots of people I talk. Then I said, oh my god, that's very good, and please join me again, join me. Then she joined me.
Okay, that's really great, I think,
Yeah,
because
actually, I think actually I think talking with people, it very helps to improve your English.
yeah, because some people watch so many things in English and they listen a lot of content, but they don't
Hmm.
practice or don't speak, so that's why they are not able to speak. So
Yeah.
I have done the same thing in my college or school. I
Hmm.
I didn't focus on speaking part, so that's why I faced little difficulties. And now I'm
Yeah.
doing that thing. I'm quite late, I can say.
Okay. So have you ever visited in Prayagraj or yeah, in Prayagraj have you ever visited?
No, I have heard this name so many times, but I think it's a popular
Yeah.
place, I think. So, but I
Hmm.
haven't
Yeah.
visited there.
Yeah.
So
This is a very famous place. Hmm.
what
Yeah.
is the
Please go ahead.
specialty?
Yeah, he's a very famous. This is a very famous place, and um, here is a Sangam that is a very famous because Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. There is a three Sangam, three rivers,
Mm-hmm.
which makes a Sangam. So that is very famous. And in every year or 6 months, there is a very big. I can say that. There is a very big CM Yogi CM here is CM in UP CM. They make a very big sorry, I can say that fair, yeah, very big fair. And in fair lots of people comes. That is a very big fair, you can't imagine, I can't imagine also, because yeah, because many foreigners comes and many person comes in foreigners, and India's also, in India's many states people comes, and so that is a very good place. In 1 year it happened, when it going on. So then every, in Prayagraj lots of students living there. So they went
Yeah.
in when Sangam is, yeah, when in Sangam times, that fair times, then people did actually one thing I want to tell you, just funny thing, that
Mm-hmm.
students are living here, and in Sangam time they didn't cook any food. They went there and they ate as like uh, what langar, yeah, they eat langar and they came, they do study, because in Prayagraj uh, it's a place of students, I can say that. As like Delhi people went for preparing, so same like in Prayagraj people also comes for doing a study. I'm also here for doing a study, actually 60 kilometers away from my village. I am 60 kilometers away from my village.
Okay, that's great. And
Yeah.
first time I'm hearing this, like this is the biggest fair and people come
Hmm.
like this. And I
Yeah.
have heard this like three rivers. This thing I have heard, but
Hmm.
the fair part I haven't.
No, no. Every year, as like
Every
in January or February, it happened.
year.
Yeah, as like have you heard about Haridwar?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, same thing in Prayagraj.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
really great.
and
So,
yeah, and here is many things, as like Amitabh Bachchan, he has born here, and his house is there near about my room. So
mhm.
and and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he has also born here, and one place is there. His name is Anand Bhavan. Yeah. So in Anand Bhavan, Jawaharlal Nehru's whole life things is there. You can see that who is the child of this and who is the child of every. I can say that every person is there in Anand Bhavan. You can, if you want, if you want to knowledge of history, Jawaharlal Nehru, then you
Mhm.
can go there and you can see many things. And yeah, and in Prayagraj there is a one place that is Azad Park, where Chandrasekhar Azad, he has his death by foreigner, uh, by, yeah. So there is a place, and there is a museum also, where is lots of things, as like Indus Valley civilization things, many historical things is there. And yeah, and many things in Prayagraj, so it is a very famous, and
Yeah, I
many
have heard
coaching
this
that, yeah.
Prayagraj name so many times, so that yeah, it
Hmm.
and there
and
are so many
and
places
many,
also.
Mhm. Yeah, and many coaching who is very famous that as like Drishti IS is there, and many
Mhm.
coaching is as like UPSC UPSC aspirants coaching is there, SSC aspirants coaching is there. So that's why it is a very famous.
Yeah, that's really great.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So what
you
about
have
your?
visited Bhopal?
No, actually, no, I have not visited, but I think MP. It's MP. Yeah, so I visited MP because of when I was in my school life. Then
Mm-hmm.
I went with tour. So I went in MP. There is a one temple is there that is a very famous. I forget the name. So I visited there. And in MP, many things, many historical places are like Sarnath also in MP. I think.
So you, which city you visited?
Uh, I don't remember, but I think in MP. So please tell
Okay.
me if you please tell me what is a famous place in your areas.
Yeah, here also there are so many historical places and also so many temples that is very famous for ancient time. Like Bhojpur temple, I
Mm-hmm.
think you have heard this, because
Mm-hmm.
there is the biggest sibling in Bhojpur, so that is very famous. And Birla temple, and so many museums are
Yeah.
also here. Like we can see
Mm-hmm.
all the villagers' life there in museum. So how they
Mm-hmm.
live in the past time. So we can see that we have the lakes here. So upper lake view. So that is
Mm-hmm.
famous
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think in MP lots of temple is there, and I think
Mm.
Dravidian temple, different types of temple in MP. I think I like Dravidian temple, South temple. So many temple is there.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, I have a question. Can I ask you? Hmm.
Yeah, sure.
You are doing, yeah, you are doing a job. So what do you think? Why is English important? Is it important for your job, or why is it important?
Yeah, the first thing is that it is required for my job because and I have to talk with my colleagues and I have to talk with my
Yes,
managers,
yes.
even clients. They are from the different countries, like
Mm-hmm.
they are from USA,
Mm-hmm.
and some people are from Chennai. So I don't know their language and they don't know my language.
Yeah.
So definitely I have to speak in English. So that is the main purpose.
Wow.
And and in IT
Mm-hmm.
sector, if you want to go abroad, like if you will get the chance to go abroad, so if you don't know the English,
Yeah.
they won't send you there. So definitely, if you in future, if you want to settle down there or you want to visit abroad, so definitely you should learn English.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I have also know that I have also heard that English is very important if in your job. Yeah, and one thing I want to learn English because of if I have heard that people says if you have knowledge of English, then you can get a job very easily. And if you are learning English, then your personality will improve because of your personality will improve because of English. So that's why English is very important. And this time as I have seen that government job is it's not very easily to found that. And if you have skill and if you have knowledge of English, if then it's this time in every exam and every job there is one thing happened, that is interview. And in interview, if you have knowledge of English, some
Mhm.
knowledge of English, then you can they will respect and they do a good job.
Yes, in interviews they take in English. So in
Mm.
my time also, I have faced this thing. So that's all.
Yeah. Okay, we talk so much knowledge. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and it was such a nice
Okay.
conversation with you. Thank you. Bye
Okay.
bye.
So please, if you want, yeah, if you want to suggest some that how can I how is it my English? So if you want to suggest some tips, what is my problem? What I can improve?
Yes, sometimes I have noticed that you not making the proper sentences, like
Yeah, fumbling and
full
sentence
sentences.
structure. Yeah.
Yes. So you
Mm-hmm.
were saying like this, and it's a problem of mine also. Like sometimes I don't
Yeah.
able to make the sentences. You have must noticed this, and yeah, same
Mm-hmm.
thing with you as well. Like somewhere you were not able to make the sentences, so you were just saying like
Yeah.
some of the keywords. So yeah, that
Hmm.
thing you should improve. And some places I have seen that you done some grammar mistakes also, like where
Hmm.
you have to what helping verb. So you can improve those things also. So try
Okay,
to,
thank you so much.
I will suggest you one thing, like
Mm-hmm.
try to speak slowly. No, it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
like thing like you do what you do, you just try to speak very fast. So sometimes it's a
yes.
problem for other person also, they can't able to understand you
Mm-hmm.
properly. So you can just make conversation slowly, I can say.
Mm. Yeah, actually, I know that is my problem, and I want to speak slowly, but I didn't. Many people, I talk to people, they say that you have to speak slowly, but I want, and when I speak in my college or coaching in front of people, then I also have to speak in English. Then I also speak very fastly. So I will improve this, and I want to improve this.
You know, some people feel like that you are feeling the nervousness on because of anxiety,
Yes.
you are speaking very fast. So some people feel like this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
so you can improve this thing.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.